Good evening, and welcome to Church for Kids, Lessons for Living Holy Week devotional, a time for you and your family to come together to hear the story of Jesus in this last week, this Holy Week, to have time as a family to pray and to be together during this very special time. My name is Kelly Jackson Brooks, and I'm the executive pastor with Central United Methodist Church in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This evening, we're reading from Tommy DePaula's book of Bible stories, and we're reading the story of Jesus Dies on the Cross. Let us find our comfortable and quiet place, and let us hear these words. The governor's soldiers took Jesus and gathered the whole company of soldiers around him. They stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him, and then twisted together a crown of thorns, and they set it on his head. They put a staff at his right hand and knelt in front of him and mocked him. "Hail to the King of the Jews," they said. They spit on him and took the staff and struck him on the head again and again. After they mocked him, they took off the robe and put his own clothes on him, and then they led him away on a cross to crucify him. They came to a place called the place of the skull. There they offered Jesus wine to drink mixed with gall, but after tasting it, he refused to drink it. When they had crucified him, they divided up his clothes by casting lots, and sitting down, they kept watch over him. Above his head, they placed the writing charged against him, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." 2 robbers were crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left. Those who passed by hurried insults at him and yelled at him and shook their heads and said, "Who are you going to destroy? Why aren't you going to destroy the temple and build it up in 3 days? Who are you? Save yourself. Come down from the cross if you are truly the Son of God." In the same way, the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the elders mocked him. "He saved others," they said, "but he can't save himself. He's the King of Israel. Let him come down now from the cross and we will believe in him. He trusts in God. Let God rescue him now if he wants him. For he said, 'I am the Son of God.'" In the same way, the robbers who were crucified with him also heaped insults on him. From the 6th hour until the 9th hour, darkness came over all the land. About the 9th hour, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, my God, why have you forsaken me?" When some of those standing there heard this, they said, "He's calling to Elijah." Immediately, one of them ran and they got a sponge. He filled it with wine vinegar, put it on a stick, and offered it to Jesus to drink. The rest said, "Now leave him alone. Let's see if Elijah comes to save him." And when Jesus had cried out again in a loud voice, he gave up his spirit. At that moment, the curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth shook and the rocks split. The tombs broke open, and the bodies of many holy people who had died were raised to life. They came out of the tombs, and after Jesus' resurrection, they went into the Holy Spirit, the holy city, and appeared to many people. And when those that were with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and all that had happened, they were terrified, and they exclaimed, "Surely he was the Son of God." He is the Son of God.